我想请问安娜律师的是啊，当宠物狗咬伤他人的时候，作为狗主人到底应该如何应对呢？ When a dog bites someone, how should the owner respond? What consequences might the dog face?
The consequences can range from severe restrictions on the dog to the separation from the owner to potential euthanasia in the worst case scenarios. So usually the first steps in the actions when a dog bites someone and the case goes to the animal control for adjudication, a lot of times if it's the very first instance, the animal control will take notice and the animal control will place conditions on the owner keeping the dog. For example, that the dog must be in the enclosure, unable to escape that enclosure, or the dog must be on the leash, or the dog must be trained. Let's say if the incident was really severe, the animal control might require that the owner puts a dog through additional training. Sometimes they want to see the dog muzzled, again, depending on the breed of the dog and the size of the dog and the severity of the incident. And so if the owner is able to comply with those restrictions and keep the dog from being aggressive, from being perceived as dangerous by people around, from attacking other animals, in that case, a lot of times this is the resolution of the case. However, if the other people around feel that the dog continues to be dangerous, or if the dog injures someone, which is the worst case scenario, what usually happens is the dog gets confiscated, at least temporarily. And so the dog is separated and the case is being adjudicated. And that can last from maybe a couple of weeks to several months, depending on how hard you have to fight. And then ultimately there's going to be either some kind of resolution of the case, and hopefully it is not the euthanasia, which unfortunately is something that does happen if the case is not handled properly.